Shadow of the full moon. Long before the rise of cities and the carving of roads into the earth, when the vast forest blanketed the world, there lived a hunter named Aric, a brave soul on the very edge of a sprawling wilderness. His village, a hidden gem, nestled among trees so thick that sunlight struggled to pierce through their leafy embrace. The villagers believed the forest thrummed with life, not merely the rustle of creatures, but with ancient spirits, older than humanity itself. Every full moon the wolves would gather on the ridge, their presence heavy in the air. They did not attack. They did not howl. They simply watched. Aric, the bravest of hunters, feared nothing, not the biting winter storms, not the formidable bears, and certainly not the silent wolves on that distant ridge. While others placed offerings of meat at the forest's edge to appease the spirits that guarded the beasts, Aric laughed at such customs, dismissing their wisdom. One day he declared with unyielding confidence, "I will return with the head of the white wolf that leads them." But the elders warned him, their voices thick with concern. They spoke of the moon spirit, an ancient force entwined with the wolves of the night. They told tales of a pact forged long ago. As long as humans respected the forest, the wolves would keep their distance. But pride, oh pride, has a way of blinding the mind. On the night when the full moon shone with an intensity unlike any other, Aric ventured deep into the woods, chasing the elusive white wolf. The forest, it was eerily silent, no cricket serenading the night, no whisper of the wind through the trees. Just the sound of his boots crunching against the forest floor, and ahead, the faint but distinct padding of paws, drawing him closer to the mysterious creature. As he emerged into a clearing, a breathtaking scene unfolded before him. There stood the wolf, illuminated by the silvery glow of the moonlight. Its fur glistened like frost kissed by the dawn, and those eyes, they were not just yellow. No, they shone with a pale blue light, reminiscent of ice reflecting the moon's gentle caress. A moment suspended in time where the wildness of nature and the ethereal beauty of the wolf converged in a dance of shadows and light. Aric drew his spear. A moment of stillness enveloped him. The wolf did not flee, oh no. Instead, it spoke. Its voice was not a sound one could hear, but a pressure, an echo reverberating within the very chambers of his mind. "You break the pact," it declared, a weighty proclamation that hung in the air like a storm cloud ready to burst. Aric, in that heart-stopping moment, hesitated just for a heartbeat. Then, with a surge of determination, he hurled the spear. It struck the wolf's shoulder, but instead of blood, light erupted from the wound, illuminating the night. The ground trembled beneath him as if the very earth was alive with energy. The moon above pulsed, a celestial heartbeat in sync with the unfolding drama. What had he unleashed? What power stirred in the shadows? The scene was set, and the cosmos held its breath. The wolf rose onto its hind legs, transforming before our very eyes. Its bones, like ancient branches, shifted and cracked, stretching and reshaping in a spectacle of raw power. Fur receded in places, as if retreating from the light, while thickening in others, becoming a formidable mantle of strength. Its face elongated, morphing into a visage that was eerily human, yet distinctly primal. In mere moments, a towering creature stood before him. Half man, half wolf, a haunting embodiment of nature's wildest dreams and fears. "You hunt without honor," it said, its voice resonating ominously through the ancient trees. as if the very forest itself bore witness to this grave proclamation. Then you shall carry both curses. Aric, filled with dread, attempted to flee, but the creature, a shadow of nightmare, moved with a swiftness that defied comprehension, faster than the very thought of escape. Claws, sharp as betrayal, slashed across his chest. Not deep enough to extinguish life, yet enough to ignite a searing fire beneath his skin, a torment that clawed at his very soul. The creature stepped back, and in a flash, as if the very essence of transformation itself was but a fleeting whisper, it returned to wolf form. The wound from the spear, it vanished as if it had never existed, a mere figment of imagination. And there, at the edge of the clearing, the pack emerged, silent witnesses to this extraordinary spectacle, their presence a testament to the wild, untamed narrative unfolding before our eyes. A moment suspended in time, where the boundaries between the ordinary and the extraordinary blurred, leaving us breathless in its wake. From this night, the voice reverberated through the very core of his being. You will walk as man beneath the sun and as beast beneath the moon. You shall remember both, yet you will belong to neither. Aric stumbled back to the village, the dawn barely brushing the horizon, feverish, trembling with an unshakable dread. He spoke to no one of the horrors that had unfolded, but as the next full moon ascended into the sky, the agony began. It ignited within his bones. They twisted, they lengthened, as if unseen hands were reshaping him from the inside out. His teeth sharpened with a menacing precision, his nails split, transforming into claws, fierce and primal. Fur erupted through his skin, an uncontrollable surge of wildness. He attempted to scream, but all that escaped was a haunting howl, a desperate cry torn from his throat. As dawn broke over the quiet village, an anguished howl pierced the stillness, a wolf, mourning a profound sorrow. Initially, the creature evaded the villagers, darting into the shadowy embrace of the forest. It hunted the swift deer, a predator in its element, but as the sun began to rise, it returned, collapsing into the familiar form of a man. Aric, burdened by the weight of his memories, recalled every exhilarating moment, the thrilling pursuit, the intoxicating scent of the hunt, the metallic taste of blood lingering on his tongue. Yet, within this vivid recollection, there lay a deep and haunting shame, an echo of the beast he had become in the moonlight's grasp. But the curse, it was not merely transformation, my friends. No, it was hunger, an insatiable, unyielding hunger. With each passing moon, the beast grew stronger, more feral, harder to control. One fateful night, the tantalizing scent of livestock wafting in from the village became too much to bear. Fences, those feeble barriers, were torn apart, reduced to mere splinters. Animals, innocent and unsuspecting, met their tragic end. The primal call of the wild reigned supreme. The elders, wise and knowing, recognized the truth in an instant. The pact, the sacred pact, had been shattered, and the scales of balance now demanded their due. They chose not to spill his blood. No, that was not their way. Instead, with a somber air, they bound him. Yes, bound him. With silver, forged from moonlit ore, a shimmering metal believed to sap the strength of the very spirits of the night. How poetic, how tragic this act of binding. As they guided him to the very edge of the forest, lo and behold, the majestic white wolf once again graced the ridge with its ethereal presence. The elder, with a voice that boomed like thunder, proclaimed, "We return what pride has twisted. Let the curse remain with him alone." Such a weighty moment, steeped in ancient wisdom and the gravity of fate. In the heart of the wilderness, a lone white wolf observed with an intensity that seemed to pierce the very fabric of the night. Then, with a voice that resonated through the stillness, it howled a cry so long and echoing, it seemed to awaken the spirits of the forest. And oh, how the pack responded, their voices intertwining in a symphony of wildness and unity. From that fateful night onward, Aric found himself cast away into the depths of the untamed wilds. In this harsh embrace of nature, he began to transform, evolving into something extraordinary, neither entirely wolf nor completely man, but a haunting blend of both, forever changed by the call of the wild and the whispers of the moonlit night. In the depths of the wilderness, when other hunters ventured too far into the unknown, they began to speak of a shadow, a haunting presence that stalked them relentlessly through the trees. This shadow, however, was not a mere figment of their imagination. It was a guardian of the land, waiting patiently. It never struck without cause, but only unleashed its wrath upon those who dared to disrespect the sacred earth beneath their feet. Thus, the tale of the shadow serves as a dire warning to all who wander too far, reminding them of the delicate balance between man and nature, and the consequences that await those who forget their place. Over generations, the tale has woven itself into the fabric of our existence. Some whispered that the werewolf was a demon, a creature of the night shrouded in malevolence. Others claimed it was a punishment, a curse cast upon the unfortunate. But listen closely, for the oldest stories unveil a different truth altogether. The very first werewolf, he was not birthed from the depths of evil. No. He emerged from the shadows of broken balance, a reflection of the chaos that danced within the world. And under every full moon, somewhere in the vast expanse of our world, the descendants of that ancient curse still walk, guardians of an age-old pact between humanity and the wild. Forever caught between two hearts beating as one in a single chest, entwined in a destiny both haunting and beautiful. This is their story, a tale woven through time, a tapestry of duality where the primal calls of nature and the whispers of humanity intertwine in an eternal dance. In the vast expanse of the digital realm, a simple yet profound request emerges. Please, do not forget to engage with this content. Like, share, and subscribe. These actions, though seemingly small, weave a tapestry of connection and support that can propel this message to new heights. Each click, each share resonates through the ether, ensuring that this journey continues and reaches those who seek it. So, I implore you, let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe, and together we shall embark on this magnificent odyssey.